Wait, popcorn? Are you missing those type of buttery, salty snacks since you're carnivore? Today I'm going to show you a buttery pork rind recipe that is all crunchy, 0 carbs, salty, and 100% carnivore. Hi y'all, Kelly from Broken Carnivore. Welcome back to the channel. I have been on this carnivore journey for over a year, 430 days to be the exact. I dealt with a lot of chronic inflammation, especially in my hip, my knee, and my left foot with severe plantar fasciitis. I was overweight and I was dealing with high blood pressure. Fast forward to 1 year today, I am off my blood pressure medicine. I have lost over 70 pounds and the chronic inflammation is gone, and I feel better today than I did when I was in my 20s. But today I am going to show you this ultimate carnivore snack that I come up with from a different thought when I was doing another recipe with pork rinds. And I'm thinking, wow, I wonder if I can just do butter and salt, and I wonder if it'll taste like popcorn. So I am showing you the ultimate carnivore snack here that I'm going to make, and it is the ultimate carnivore keto buttery pork rinds that is going to taste like popcorn. So let's get started with the recipe. We're going to start with the ingredients. First thing we're going to do unflavored or plain pork rinds. We are going to use 1 stick of butter. And we are going to use salt. You can use the salt of your choice. I am going to be using Redmond's popcorn salt. I will link that in the description box down below so you know where to get it and where I got it from. So we're going to grab this mixing bowl right here. And the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to get this butter ready and we're going to melt it. You could use a pan and melt it over your stovetop, or you can melt it, in a microwave, a separate bowl. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to melt it in the bowl that I'm going to mix the pork rinds with. So we're going to put it in the microwave for about
a few moments later.
All right, I forgot to put the plate that turned on the turntable in the microwave, so let's try this again. I am going to take this bowl with the butter and I'm going to put it in the microwave for 1 minute. It's been about a minute, and now we're going to pull it out of the microwave. Now we're going to take the pork rinds. We're going to open up the bag and we're going to pour them in this bowl. And you can toss it around if you want, but what I'm going to do is if you have a bowl with a lid that seals tight, we're going to put this on really, really tight where it's nice and tight. And then we're just going to shake it until it is evenly coated. Now, got it evenly coated. We're going to go ahead and put salt in. You can use whatever salt you want. I'm going to go ahead and use this popcorn salt from Redmond's because it's a little finer salt and it should adhere to this a little better. So let me go get a spoon over here. And couple spoons because we're going to kind of toss this evenly. just kind of get it where it's just evenly coated, and all. Pretty much you just want to get it all incorporated, the salt and the butter over the pork rinds, and kind of get it nice evenly glazed and coated. Now, if you're keto, or if you're carnivore, sometimes I like spices too. And if you can tolerate spices, go ahead and put your spices, some garlic, some paprika, you know, Danos, whatever you think that you would like in there. So that way you can enjoy a little bit of variety, just like having flavored potato chips or flavored popcorn, stuff like that, like when you were on the standard diet. While we're letting that set, I want to read to you John 14:21 and John 15:12. These are from the words of Jesus. We're going to do 14:21 first. Whoever has my commandments and keeps them, he it is who loves me, and he who loves me will be the love of my Father, and I will love him and manifest myself to him. John 15:12. This is my commandment, that you love one another, that I have loved you. Amen. I believe 100% we should love one another just like Jesus loved us first. And so, since we let this sit for a few minutes, I am going to take this bowl and I am going to dish some of this up here. And we're going to give this a taste test, and we're going to see if it truly tastes kind of like having movie theater popcorn or buttery popcorn. And let's get a taste. I'm going to taste one. Wow, you ain't gonna believe it. It does taste like having movie theater popcorn or buttery popcorn. It is delicious. I gotta have another one. Oh, wow. You can taste the popcorn, this popcorn salt. You can taste the butter. It's just like when you go to the movie and you ask for that movie theater popcorn back in the past when you were on the standard diet, and you ask for that whatever they say butter, but it's probably some chemical seed oil concoction that tastes like butter. That's what it tastes like. And this one here it's just like having popcorn, but it is 0 carbs and carnivore, keto friendly. That's the one thing about this. You can have this and not feel guilty. You can take this to the movies, and when you have watching a good movie there at the movie theater, you can just pull this out, and you can have this as your popcorn replacement. Or at night when you can sit there in front of your TV and you have a family and you start have a family movie night, you can make a big batch of this. It is so quick. It don't take but less than like 3-4 minutes to make this, and it is totally delicious, and it tastes just like having buttery popcorn. So my question is, would you make this recipe the next time you have a movie or the next time you're on a go? Would you make this buttery pork rind recipe? Comment down yes or no down below. I would like to know. And there you have it. The ultimate carnivore snack that is so simple, so easy, so quick to make. 3 ingredients, tastes like popcorn. I have a wow factor. I'm speechless because I didn't know if it was going to taste like popcorn, but it tastes just like popcorn, a salty snack. So if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, share it with a friend, share it with family, and subscribe to my channel, Broken Carnivore. If you want to know more about my carnivore journey, what tips that I've done for ups and downs that helped me go the way, and more carnivore and keto recipes. And like always, also, would you also buy me a coffee to help support the channel, help grow it? I'll have that link in the description box down below. And like always, let's be kind, be positive, have a good attitude, and encourage and support one another. You all have a great day. God bless, and I'll see you on the next one.